The U.S. Supreme Court says the Biden administration has to reinstate a Trump-era policy known as Remain in Mexico, formerly known as Migrant Protection Protocols. The policy says migrants have to stay in Mexico while they wait for their U.S. immigration court dates. President Biden lifted that policy shortly after taking office. But now the Supreme Court is saying Biden's decision to end it was arbitrary and capricious.
And it's the same exact standard they used back when Trump was trying to get rid of DACA. The same standard was used, and you're not making a compelling enough argument as to why should this order be lifted.
Saman Nasseri, a local immigration attorney, says his clients will have to stay in Mexico, many of whom are living in shelters and encampments in Tijuana. The court's decision was a result of lawsuits filed by Texas and Missouri, who said lifting the policy placed a burden on local governments who were faced with an influx of migrants. Nasseri says some progress was being made.
Some of those cases were starting to move forward. Some people were getting paroled in and being able to complete their cases on a case-by-case basis. But for the most part, it has been extremely hectic.
He says the pandemic has placed many obstacles for asylum seekers, including a backlog in the courts.
Some of them haven't seen a judge for over a year. They haven't had their case called. So we're going back beyond the pandemic, people waiting down there for a court date, and they're still waiting. Their case number still hasn't been called. No one has contacted them.
Nasseri says there's a lot of work that lies ahead, with thousands waiting for their immigration cases to be heard.
You have thousands of people here in the U.S. who are waiting for something to happen there. So the Biden administration is fighting the immigration battle on more than one front.
Alexandra Rangel, KPBS News.